Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, party associated with Raila Odinga, has revealed its darkest plan against President William Ruto ahead of 2027. Through its members of parliament, governors and senators, or generally their members, the ODM party over the weekend has given very controversial statement which leaves many wondering whether these people are committed in supporting William Ruto for William Ruto to secure a re-election bid in 2027. Now, listen to what Saboti MP Caleb Hamisi said over the weekend.
Mimi niliuliza baba, sasa tunaenda kufanya vita za wengine. Sisi tulikuwa nataka hao wote waende nyumbani. Wewe unatutuma kuenda kuingilia kwa vita za wengine? Baba akasema kama mlikuwa mnataka wote waende nyumbani na mmoja ndio huyu amejitokeza, simfukuza huyu kwanza rais. Alafu tuandamane na huyu mwingine. Kwa sababu wakiwa pamoja sio rahisi kuwapeleka, si ndio? Sasa tumetafuta mmoja tumepeleka. Huyu mwingine achunge bwana. Amebaki bila nguo, kila kitu. Achunge sana.
What Caleb is saying is that their larger plan was to first get rid of Rigathi Gachagua and then go after President William Ruto after successfully getting rid of Rigathi Gachagua. Because they knew very well as ODM that tackling the two at once would be very hard.
Tafuta mmoja tumepeleka. Huyu mwingine achunge bwana. Amebaki bila nguo, kila kitu. Achunge sana. Sasa hiyo ndio kazi tulipewa na baba. Wale ambao mlikuwa mnasema kwa nini mnapiga Yesu? Munisamee, nilifuata amri ya baba. Na mimi ni kijana ya baba. Nimechaguliwa kwa chama cha baba. Si mimi sio mtukutu ati naambiwa enda left na enda right, hapana. Nikiambiwa na wazee nafuata masharti.
Right now, President William Ruto is banking on the support of Raila Odinga. Considering that Gachagua is out of government, there is no way Gachagua will support President William Ruto right now. Actually, Gachagua has already begun by criticizing his impeachment and linking it directly to President William Ruto. And you see, William Ruto without a mountain is weak. Okay, well, you may argue that the deputy president seat went back to the mountain. And remember, mountain is into two. There's west and east. And even if you look at from the east, that is Embu, Tharaka and Meru, you did not see as much celebrations after Kithure Kindiki became the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Even in the west, you never saw celebrations at Kithure Kindiki has become the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, which tells you what? That Gachagua is powerful in the mountain and he has a lot of support from the mountain. Because if the mountain never wanted Gachagua, or they were happy with the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, you could have seen the celebrations that could have erupted in the Mount Kenya region. But we saw very few celebrations and mainly coming from the Tharaka Nithi County. But now, where are the rest of Mount Kenya region? So right now, Gachagua is commanding the mountain. So if we put Jeremiah Kioni in that basket, we put Martha Wangari Karua in that same basket, you realize that the whole of the mountain, like right now, 80% of the mountain will not support President William Ruto. And Baba knows that. So something Baba knows is that William Ruto popularity and influence has gone down. He knows that today, above 70% of Kenyans will not vote for William Ruto to be their president again in 2027 because of the policies which William Ruto is has been implementing, especially the finance bill, and now adding to the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, which actually also 70% of Kenyans were not in support of. And now, because there are rumors that a new finance bill is the way, that will make William Ruto even more unpopular. And because there is a likelihood that Raila Odinga will not win to be the chairman of the African Union, Raila Odinga may come back in the country, support the government, or work against the government. Those are two ways. Now looking at what his allies are saying, you need to understand that they may not be in support of President William Ruto. And once Baba says that William Ruto convinced me that he will support me for the AU seat, and look, I did not win, that means the person lying to me. And you see now, because of William Ruto saying so many things and being unable to keep his promises, that may resonate with so many Kenyans. Okay? And Baba may be redeemed. And even if Baba may not be redeemed, Baba may decide to throw his support to Kalonzo Musyoka. He did it in 2002. And he can do this for the sake of Kenya. Alright? Now, with William Ruto, on the other hand, having Gachagua out of government, Raila Odinga against him, that means you remain very weak. And that's how Raila Odinga will have succeeded working against William Ruto.
Sasa tunataka, wakati tumetoa mmoja wake, mimi ni mmoja ambayo tulipiga kura ya yes ili Gachagua aende nyumbani.
The statement of Amisi matches those of other members of the party who have expressed reluctance to join the ruling Kenya Kwanza administration, even after Gachagua ousted as the deputy president. Siaya Governor James Orengo saying that even though members of ODM have been appointed to key positions in the government, they will stand firm, or they will play their opposition role firmly. Then you wonder, why should they play their role as an opposition and they're in the government, in this broad-based government? Now, that talks a lot.
We must still work with our leader Raila Amolo Odinga na chama chetu cha ODM. Hakuna kitu ambayo inasema Raila akienda Addis Ababa hawezi kuja kurudi kwa president. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Hata katiba imekubali yeye kama citizen ya Kenya anaweza rudi akatetee presidential elections in 2027. Sasa hakuna mtu anaweza kusema ya kwamba Raila amestaafu.
And even now, with the oust of Gachagua, it is seen that ODM party want more from the government. And they will demand more because, were it not for ODM, KK government could not be enjoying this stability or this peace without demonstration in the country. It could not be enjoying that. That is courtesy of ODM party, courtesy of Raila Odinga. And by demanding more seats in the government, what they are simply telling William Ruto, or what will happen is William Ruto firing his allies will in return work against him. His allies, they will feel betrayed. So if William Ruto goes ahead and implement or meet the demands of Raila Odinga, he will be strengthening Raila Odinga and weakening himself, which has already begun. Alright? Even there are rumors that even William Ruto could be going for those MPs who did not support the finance bill or the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, starting with Keharu Member of Parliament Didi Nyoro. And if you want to know it is the truth that Raila Odinga wants more from the government, there are rumors that Junet Mohammed could be the next cabinet secretary. And if actually you look at the position which ODM party has been given in the government, they are all powerful positions. The finance ministry, mining ministry, we have cooperative ministry, the energy. Now, if they'll be successful and they get interior ministry, then they'll be very powerful. William Ruto should be very careful. He should, instead of burning bridges, should build them. Otherwise, this Baba man seems to have more plans. And remember, even Gachagua said he knows something which he might reveal, which he will reveal later to the people of the mountain. Which is that plan?
The time for real change.
And I know Kalonzo is happy with what is happening in the government, because he knows he will be the direct beneficiary and most Kenyans will be behind him. We shall do something about Kalonzo Musyoka, but for right now, William Ruto should be very careful. I could be wrong, because that is my thinking.